Hello, beautiful souls. This is your energy update for the week of December 22nd through December 26th. We're in the final week of 2025, right? Week 52, and welcome to the Soul Card Studio. I am Portia, your astronumerologist and guide. And this week we are guided by the King of Spades, y'all. So this is the card of self-mastery. And actually we're getting a double dose of that energy this week because, this month is ruled by King of Spades, right? December is the King of Spades month. So this week, the final week of 2025, let me clarify. This is the final full week of 2025, right? We still have some days left next week in this year. But, the King of Spades is the master of the mind, the strategist, the one who learned every lesson and now rules his reality with clarity and wisdom. So are you embodying that type of energy right now? And if not, then we're learning to master that this week. And so also this week, we have the winter solstice behind us, right? The winter solstice took place on Sunday, right? December 21st. Starting on Monday, the 22nd, that energy is still present. And we're in Capricorn season on top of that. And we have Christmas at the center of this week. And so the universe is asking you to rule with wisdom, but also with discipline and grace. So this is your moment to step into true mastery and close out 2025 with a bang, right? And step into 2026 shiny and brand new. If you master yourself, then you master and conquer the world, correct? So let's dive in and check out the astrology update for the week. Okay, this week the moon travels from Aquarius, right? So it enters Aquarius on Monday, December 22nd. And remember, Aquarius energy is innovative, is future focused, is very visionary. So, this is perfect, right, to support us in our vision for 2026. And as I said before, with the new moon energy still right there on that cusp, you're still good to still plant those seeds of attention. Now you're under the moon of Aquarius in order to support that. Now, Tuesday through Thursday, which is December 23rd to the 25th, we still have the moon in Aquarius, and this is perfect for social energy, right? Creative energy, social energy, perfect for gatherings, collaborations, heartfelt conversation. So we're in the right space at the right place at the right moment with this energy, because as you know, a lot of us will be celebrating the holiday season around family, doing a lot of gatherings, parties and whatnot. And so this energy is right and supportive for that. Now on Friday, December 26th, we have the moon moving from Aquarius into Pisces. So this is more or less about emotional integration, reflection, and dreaming big for 2026, because we know that Piscean energy is very visionary, but it's more an intuitive vision with Pisces, right? Because Pisces is a very intuitive, a very illustrative, a very dreamlike state kind of mentality sign, if you want to take it there. They're very spiritual people on top of that. So the vision that you may have now under the Pisces moon, it may be more of a spiritual vision, right? And so we have to look at the energy as it comes in, but definitely allow your intuition to guide you during this time under this Piscean influence. And still, we're under the winter solstice energy, right, that occurred on Sunday, December 21st, which is the shortest day of the year and the longest night. So the momentum of light is starting to return back to us, right? Because as the days move forward from here on, they'll start to get longer. So the sun over this week will kind of be right under that equator. And as we know, a lot of us or a lot of people celebrate Christmas as the birth of Jesus, but it really is tied to the relation of the sun movement. And so we can say that the sun is born again after the 25th because we can see that the sun rises above the equator. So with the moon in waxing crescent phase, we're growing stronger each night, and it's building momentum towards the full moon of 2026. Now remember, the sun entered into Capricorn also during the winter solstice on the 21st. And so we're launching our Capricorn season this week. And so this is a season of structure, focus, discipline, right? Capricorn don't play. because it's a sign ruled by Saturn. As you know, Saturn is not a fun planet, right? Saturn is is the planet of restrictions. So this is not party energy, y'all, right? This is not that. This is more or less energy to help you structure your life in such a way that you can build an empire in 2026. How about that? And so this week blends the energy of Aquarius and Pisces and invites you to think strategically and compassionately as you design the life that you want in the next year. We have the energy that's supportive for that this week. And so this is a very visionary energy, and it's perfect for the King of Spades on top of that, because the King of Spades is the master strategist, right, out of the deck. So you have every tool in your toolkit this week to build the life of your dreams, not only with the vision, but strategically, because we're in Capricorn season and we're being guided by the King of Spades. This week in numerology, we kick off Monday under day 7 energy. So this is a spiritual wisdom day. And so this is a great day to reflect on what you've learned in 2025 and connect with your intuition. And remember, 7 is a very introspective number. So you may find yourself taking moments to yourself in order just to reflect. So it's a good idea just to set a timer for stillness, right? Maybe set 5 minutes, 10 minutes. If you can do 20 to 30 minutes worth of stillness on Monday, it will greatly benefit you and give you clarity in which direction, you want to go into 2026 with. Now on Tuesday, December 23rd, we actually have day 8 energy. So this is a power day. This is the day of manifestation and abundance. This is the day to bring into form what you contemplated yesterday, right? On Monday. So whatever you got clarity on Monday, Tuesday is the day to act upon it under that 8 energy, right? So this is the number of abundance. And so this allows you to step into authority and claim what is yours, right? As the year ends.